Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm here to do a review on two different products for you guys. So they are both from Huda Beauty and I was super excited to purchase these. I got these during a 20% off VIB sale at Sephora. This is the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Rose Gold Edition palette, and also I picked up the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Set in Vixen and Famous. So that is what I have on my face today. So I cannot wait to talk to you guys and tell you guys my thoughts. And let's just jump right in. So first we're going to start with the palette. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, how I feel about it, and if it is worth the $65 or not. So when you open it up, it slides out the little cover. Again, I love this packaging. It's so pretty. And this is what the palette looks like. It is kind of in a like Z palette type of form. It has a magnetic closure. The palette doesn't feel super sturdy, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's cardboard, but I feel like this doesn't feel like the best cardboard. Like these you could probably pop out of here and put in something. I'm not even sure if you can or not, but the palette, that's how it feels. It feels a little cheapy, but the products inside are really what matters. Now, something I don't like about it is that it does not have a mirror, because it is in a Z palette form. It doesn't have a mirror, but what I do love is that they have the names of the actual shadows on the palette and not like on a little plastic thing, because it does come with a little plastic cover. I don't know where it went, probably lost somewhere, but you know, the little clear plastic little covers that come over. So it does come with that if you want to keep that in here, but you can totally toss it because these shades are already on here. So they're supposed to have 3 different finishes, but I feel like it is 4, but we're gonna go with their 3, even though I feel like it's 4. Let's just jump right in and talk about this palette. So first of all, there are 10 matte shades in this palette. I'm just flip it upside down. So this whole bottom row is a matte, and then from here to here is matte. I love the mattes. Like, they blend so amazingly. Now, they are a little bit drying. Like, when you swatch them, they are a little bit dry. Some are really dry and then some are not. Like this pink one, as you can see, is really pigmented, but it is a really dry. But look, it is crazy pigmented. I'll swatch the red and this pretty brown. I'm not going to swatch all the shades. Normally I do, but I'm not going to swatch all of them today. So that is those. Like, as you can see, they're really pigmented. And then I'll swatch, I need to wipe my hands off. I'll also swatch the black for you. And the black is crazy because this black feels amazing. Like, it's not chalky at all. I don't feel like this is the deepest black, but it can be built up. It's a really, really nice black. The most chalkiest is the pink shade. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be the red. The red doesn't feel that chalky, but this pink feels really chalky. This one kind of feels chalky. The dark brown feels a little chalky, but the black feels amazing. The cream, the red even feels amazing. Like, they feel amazing. And even though some of them swatch very chalky, like they feel chalky, they blend like a dream on the eyes. Like, that is what I have on my eyes today. Like, this is, I have just the palette on today, and these blend amazingly. Like, I don't know, I can totally get the hype of this palette. Also, there are two like, I guess, pressed pearl shades, which are these 2 pretty shades right here. It is like a I don't know, like a goldy champagne shade a little bit. I'm not sure what that is. I don't really love this shade. It's not really that pretty to me. Then they have this really pinky, this is almost kind of reminds me of like Orgasm, the blush, but in an eyeshadow form. It is gorgeous. It is called Angelic. So yeah, this one I don't really care for. It's not really that pretty to me. Then I'm gonna swatch some of the like foiled shades. So the only foiled shade, this is called Rose Gold. That is what I have on my eyelids today. The only foiled shade I had the most problems with is this one called Trust Issues, and it was just a little bit patchy, but it is still very, very pigmented. All of them are Every single one of these shadows are uber pigmented. Like, they are super, super pigmented. Like, they are amazing. Like, this palette is one of the prettiest palettes I've come across in such a long time. Like, don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of beautiful palettes that I love, like my Anastasia Renaissance, my Manny MUA palette. I have a lot of palettes that I love, but this one so far is just like my heart. Like, this palette is so amazing. Like, it's so amazing. Now, I've heard some people say that they can't use a brush with the textured shadows, the 3D shadows. You're supposed to use your finger. It does say on the back of the box to use your fingers for the best pigmentation, but I've used a flat synthetic brush and it works just as good. I mean, the product always picks up more with your finger, but you can use brushes and they do pick up just as well. Something that I also really loved about this palette is they have a highlight brow bone shade. They have a beautiful cream and it's called Bay, and they also have a black shade. So I love that about this palette. I feel like this palette is the perfect everything. It has a brow bone shade, it has lots of transition colors, lid colors. It has a chocolate brown, a black. This palette is just the epitome of every single thing in life. Like, this palette is so amazing. I just looked up and it was still there when the 20% off sale was going on. But then it sold out like crazy. But I would definitely still pay $65 for this palette. I definitely think it's worth it. The only thing I don't know is how much the shades are individually. Like if they're 1.5 grams, like I don't know how much is in each individual shade. If I could find that, I'll link it somewhere on the screen, but if not, I mean, hey. But they are amazing. Like, I have to say, like, I give this palette a total 2 thumbs up, and I feel like if you don't have it, you definitely need it. Okay, so this is what the kit looks like. Again, I got mine in the Vixen and Famous. It kind of has the same like squishy feel, like the inside of the eyeshadow palette. Something is in my nail. My nails, they're not dirty, but I cut them all down. It's just a mess. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It comes with a full-size lip liner, which retails for $19. And then it comes with 2 mini liquid lipsticks. The lip liner is in the shade Vixen, and then they have Vixen liquid lipstick, and then they have Famous. So that is what I have on my lips today. I kind of have to say that I'm not really a fan of this. I know some people are, but I'm not really a fan of these. The lip liner is okay. It's fine. It's nothing amazing. Like, it's a nice creamy lip liner, but I mean, I feel like my ColourPop lip liners are just as good, if not better. And that's the Vixen, which is a pretty like reddish brown. And then I'm going to swatch the liquid lipstick in Vixen, which looks like that. And then I'm going to swatch Famous, which looks like that. So let me go ahead and talk to you guys and tell you my thoughts. So first of all, when I apply this liquid lipstick, it has a really strong smell. Almost like a chemical-y smell. It has a really strong smell. And then when I first apply it, I find that it feels a little like almost tingly on my lips. Like, something in it gives my lips like it makes my lips feel really weird for a couple of minutes. And then it subsides, it stops once it dries. But I just feel like it's something in it that just, I don't know, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't, I don't know if anybody else has that problem. Like, when you first apply, it feels a little weird, like almost tingly, but not. And then I find that these are extremely watery. Like, they're super watery, super liquidy. Like, I feel like if you just turn it over, all the liquid is going to fall out. The shades are really, really beautiful, but I find that they're patchy. Both of these apply patchy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's still kind of patchy, like right here in the center. It's still kind of patchy for some reason. Like, I just feel like they do not apply opaque. Because they're so watery, I feel like it just kind of slips and moves around on my lips. And then when I do like this, they the color transfers, and I just feel like it takes off some of the color at the bottom. Like, and then you have to really wait until it dries and then apply another layer. And then even then, I still feel like it applies patchy. Like, I just don't really like these. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm just not a huge fan because they are so watery. They're really streaky, they're really patchy. And I don't know about the other shades, I don't know how they apply on you, but both of these shades apply patchy on me. Even when I take the liner and fill my lips all the way in, I feel like it still applies patchy. If I do it with no liner, it definitely applies patchy. Don't feel super drying on my lip, but they are a little bit drying, but they have a tacky feel. I feel like they never, like, you can have, it's a little bit of transfer, but I feel like they stay like tacky. Like if I do my lips like this, can you see them like kind of sticking together? Like, I feel like they stick together, and I don't like that. Like, I want my liquid lipsticks to dry matte and not feel sticky on my lips. Like, how they just feel really weird. So I'm gonna go with, I don't really care for this kit. Like, I feel like this is something that I would definitely probably take back. Like, I really, at this point in my life, I hate keeping makeup that I know I don't like or I know I'm not gonna wear, and I kind of feel like I want to send these back. Like, I do not like these. Like, I have colors that, the colors are really beautiful, but I feel like I have colors that look just as gorgeous and that apply way better. Like, these are just way too streaky for me. I don't have time to be applying all day long, you know? Like, it just looks really streaky and patchy to me. I don't know how they apply on you guys. Maybe they work better for you guys, but for me, this is a total no-go. So yeah, guys, I just have to say that this Huda Beauty palette is definitely worth it, and I feel like these are definitely not. These are only $24, and you get 2 deluxe size, 2 mini liquid lipsticks and 1 lip liner, and then the full size liquid lipsticks are 20 bucks. So I say this is a better value. If you want to try these, I definitely say go ahead and still try them because it is a really good value. But for me personally, they just didn't work because they're too liquidy and patchy. And even as you see them drying, like, you can see that they are drying patchy. Like, it's very, it just is. And then it takes a minute for them to dry. Like, I feel like they don't dry quick enough for me. Like, they take a minute, like a few minutes for them to actually dry. So something I'm just not really feeling. And I feel like they, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like they're worth it. But that's just me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another one. Bye.